a major emergency right now. We've got to take everyone off of cellular phones, off of your regular phones.
This is unedited. We are seeing this for the first time. Some of the pictures might be shocking, but the wall's completely gone. Towers of rubble down below, and we are told that there is a need now for blood because of all the injuries.
Pictures that you don't want your children to see of...
So the scene right now is an orderly dispersal. People are getting in their cars and leaving as quickly as they can. We're going to try to hold out here as long as we can because, of course, as a state news network, we're taking care of all of our affiliates and several of the national radio networks, too. But we have been told by the FBI we really don't have a choice. We're going to have to leave the building as quickly as we can.
From the Oklahoma News Network, he was at 50 Penn Place, and as he just told you, he's been ordered to evacuate the building. Now, you can see some pictures right now. I believe he may be one of the men who you can see he's bleeding from his head. Now, we had a report of a couple of men who were walking out of the federal building with their heads wrapped in their shirt to go downtown to downtown Oklahoma City, where we have the news channels.
Cap, real quickly, we've got an explosion that occurred approximately an hour ago in downtown Oklahoma City. Tremendous devastation, a lot of confusion going on right now, and the FBI obviously very concerned about this because, as we heard from KTOK radio here in Oklahoma City, and perhaps we are speculating that there's a possibility of another explosion.
It is an unconfirmed report. We don't know how true this is, but we have just received a call from someone saying that they are with the Nation of Islam and that they basically are the reason for this explosion. They're claiming responsibility for it. Traffic jams, and it's causing a problem for medical emergency workers and other emergency workers who are trying to go down there and help the injured.
And going right now, I'm up in the administration looking out from a window where they have the media gathering here. They kind of have a bunker mentality here, and I can understand them. It's trying to keep people away from the emergency room, but from where I'm
standing, structural damage, but we got a real hazardous situation right now.
Something else the police wanted me to get out is that there is a triage set up at 5th and Robinson for any of the walking rooms. Can't hear this. Okay. Very sadly, it looks like a war zone. One of the things that's good that you'd see is a lot of Oklahoma Cityans jumping in and pitching to help each other out. People walking around with less injuries, pitching right in to help those who were not so fortunate, who were a little more injured. Right there, we have an ambulance that is getting ready to cart people away to a local hospital, and a lot of hospitals already getting some people who have been injured. And we've also got a command post set up at the downtown YMCA on, I believe that's on 5th and Walker. I think that's on 5th and Walker, 5th and Harvey, somewhere around in that area. A command post set up at the downtown Oklahoma City area. Something else that's happening as a result of the explosions, some small fires that have come up that were caused by the explosion. Some small fires. You can see one of them right there in downtown Oklahoma City.
The floor from above went down, and it just kept falling. It was a horrible noise. Horrible noise.
What did it sound like?
I don't know. I didn't hear I didn't hear a noise. It was just after what had happened, whatever happened, just the roar of the whole building crumbling. And where I was sitting was the only place the floor didn't cave in. I mean, right over here, the floor was gone.
So the floor that you were sitting on didn't cave, but all around you it did?
No, my little area where I was sitting, but I was on the 7th floor, and then, of course, the 8th floor came down and went through, and then they just kept on going down. Listen, there was a window to a hall by my desk, and I crawled over and got out.